welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And it's the Knicks to start out. Brunson surveys. Here's Hart. James with the block.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
There's the three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
And so it's New York with it, following the score by Los Angeles.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Davis. Tipped back in for two.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Bridges outside. Over Hachimura. Hachimura with the defensive effort. On the wing, Reeves. James outside. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a three. And again, New York with the triple.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Pass to Reeves. And stolen by Bridges. And Brunson.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Here's Brunson.
It's his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
Now, here is James.
He has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Second free throw, no good. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Shot clock at 2. McBride.
But that's our job, not the defenses. They left him too open on that play.
Now, here is James. Pass to Davis. Towns with a rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Stolen by Davis. Taken away. To the paint. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
James inside. And he gets that one. James has got 6.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. New York shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Second team.
That free throw misses. A big group substitution here for New York. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. The Lakers trail. Pass to connect. Over Toppin. Hits the front of the rim and out. Out to the right wing. And here's Brunson from the arc.
It's great selfless basketball.
And the Lakers have possession. The floater counted for Vincent. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James outside. LeBron fires one down.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
McBride with it. Vincent picks him up. Here's Sims. No points yet. The kick out to Brunson. Oh, the agility of Brunson. And here's Hayes. James with the ball. Give him 8. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12. Wow. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Both free throws good from James. Doris, it's hard to believe that Knicks' title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Here's Brunson. It's Brunson working inside.
That's a crazy
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Here's James. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Over to the wing. Here's Dadier. James with the block. To the middle. The lob. Very well done. And it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Oh my God, how did I
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Knicks trail by 4. Both teams deciding to change it up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Brunson up top. 14 points for him. Puts the move on. And he lays it in.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got 16 points now.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
James inside. Pass to Christie. Now here's Russell. Hachimura outside. Shot clock at 6. That shot's good. Russell making the play. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
Brunson slicing and dicing.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Your Lakers,
1:02 left in the first half of this one. Here's Russell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Second team.
This guy's a shifty player now. D'Angelo Russell adept at using various speeds to keep defenders off balance.
Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain. Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Pass to Russell. There's 21 seconds left in the second period. Reeves with the ball. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 6 here in the quarter.
How about the timing? Could be the difference.
Trail. Russell deciding where to go with it. James outside. And it's New York with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Shot's good by Towns.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's James. It's tipped. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Lakers are looking to get downhill. Anthony Davis said we try to attack the basket and live in the paint. That's part of our identity, our DNA. It's getting to the line and guys catching rhythms like that and then playing from there.
KYG, know your game. They do that well.
What you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm.
You asked for it. Here they are. The Laker girls.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Brunson up top. Give him 20. And it's blocked by Davis. Outside Reeves. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. And here's Brunson. James with the block. Hachimura outside. 4-3. Hart pulls it in. Oh, they get a hand on it. Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Anunoby. 5 on the clock.
I could have shot that. Why did I shoot that?
New York needs to get one up quick. The
Why
timer
did I
ticks.
shoot that? What was that?
And there's the shot clock
What the hell was that
violation.
shooting?
Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Well, we got a close game here in Los Angeles. The three, James. The Lakers with another miss. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Kicks it out, Towns. From deep three-point land. Christie with a rebound. Right side, Davis. Floats one up. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Towns. Pass to Bridges. Outside McBride. Towns for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Now Hachimura. He's covered by Hart. Christie uses the glass on the layup. Christie's got his second basket of the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Hart from long range. The shot, no good. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Pass to Towns. To stop the drought. The kick out to Brunson. Clock at 4. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter. James inside. James, a freight train coming.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
And Brunson, here we go. Hart from long range. Davis with a rebound.
Oh, my God.
Lakers trail by 3. Now 5 seconds. Oh, huge slam by LeBron.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Sinks the tray. Hart's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Outside Russell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And it's in! And here are the Knicks now. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. It's Hart on the wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to Vincent. James outside. Clock at 6. James with the focus.
You might want to check your sanity if you're trying to check LeBron James at the cup. My man can score in there.
Now it's Hart. Has to call it. Back to Hart. Takes the 3. Nails it from 3. And the Knicks lead by 8.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here are the Knicks. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And here's Payne outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Brunson. Stolen by Russell. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Knicks leading by 11. Outside Brunson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, despite his size, Jalen Brunson loves to operate in the painted area.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And the Knicks with possession. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line.
Light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Unloads from 13. The shot by James, no good. Knicks leading by 15. Here's Brunson. And he makes 1 or 2 that time. Throws it up high. And stolen by Bridges. And Brunson, here we go. Hart from long range. Hachimura with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And here's Reeves outside. Here's Davis. That one's off. Still out of sync.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Back to James. To the right side. Here's Russell. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. New York leading by 19. It's Bridges on the wing. Hart from long range. Knocks down the long J. Hart's got 9 points now in the second half.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Brunson.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's Reeves. There's the drive. Here's Payne. Right side McBride. This one for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Pass to connect. Here's Teray. Here's Koloko. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And here's New York now. Here's McBride. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And here's Connect outside. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Knicks. Care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every
Nice, Jalen. Man, got 31. Josh Hart, yo, if Josh Hart would have hit those threes, he could have had 20 points. I swear to God.
You ask me,